What is going on, my friend? Garrett Berry here. Chances are you're watching this video because you're doing your research on Swagbucks. Maybe you saw someone post about this, or maybe a friend of yours mentioned it, and you're really smart enough to do your research on how exactly does this work? Is it legit? Are people actually getting paid out? And what are you expected to do on a daily basis to actually earn money? Well, you're in the right place, my friend, because I've reviewed hundreds of these different websites that claim to help you make money. And I'm going to sum up the pros, the cons, and then my verdict towards the end of the video so you can make an informed decision. So first off, I'm on the website here and it is free to join. Okay, so if you're on the website, you would just go here to the right. You can agree to the terms and you can either sign up, with an email, Google, or Apple. Now, if you scroll down, they're going to tell you how it works. Now, basically what they're claiming it is when you sign up, you can answer surveys, you can watch videos, you can play games, things like that, which will earn you points that will turn into either redeemable gift cards or they can pay you a deposit into your PayPal. Okay. So first off, is this legit? Yes. Okay. In fact, if you go to my channel, I actually reviewed Swagbucks multiple years ago. So they've been doing this for years. Okay. This has been around for years. You can see, they've paid out, millions and millions of dollars to people. Okay. So that's the first thing. Now, I want to cover some of the pros, okay, besides it being legit, because there are some pros, but then I want to get into the cons, because if you're someone that really wants to make money, maybe pay off bills, maybe travel, maybe quit a job, I want to share with you something you need to know before you make a decision. So some of the pros, number one, again, it's free to join, okay? You can actually sign up, start doing these surveys, start playing these games, things like that to start earning points. Number two is, like I said earlier, the payouts are pretty flexible. So you can either choose to get paid out in a gift card or in PayPal. So if you have those options, you can actually choose how you prefer to get paid, which some other things online do not allow you that flexibility. So I thought that was an actual pretty cool thing when it comes to Swagbucks. Another pro is that you can really do this from anywhere. Okay, so if you have a phone or even if your laptop, maybe in Starbucks, you can actually do some of these surveys, things like that, and earn money on the go, which I thought was pretty cool because, again, a lot of these things you have to be in a specific location, the specific time, and this gives you that flexibility you may be wanting. Now I want to get into the cons, though, because there are a lot of cons, and I'm going to share with you why that may actually outweigh the pros. So number one is after doing about 10 to 15 minutes of work, it's very common to only get paid about 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents for 10 to 15 minutes of work. Let's say answering a survey, for example. The payouts are incredibly low. For the amount of work you're doing on here, the amount of effort and time, there's so many better ways to get paid online, right? For the same amount of time for the very little payout. Another thing is it's very common to actually start answering surveys. And then let's say you invest your time, your precious time into that survey. And after about halfway through, they just randomly kick you out. Okay, because you don't qualify. So they find out you don't qualify while you're doing the survey and you've wasted all that time. Now, there's a lot of articles online of other people saying the same thing, members that are very frustrated because of that fact. All in all, I would say Swagbucks is great if you want to make a few bucks here and there. Maybe you're a teenager, maybe you're a child, you're very young and you think, hey, I just want to make a couple bucks. I can't really get a job. But if you're looking for real income, I want to share a quick story. So I tried doing surveys and things like that when I first got started many years ago. And I spent tons of time, effort, pain doing all this work only to get paid literally pennies. It wasn't until I finally discovered something called affiliate marketing, where you can literally refer people to a link. Okay, and then the website does all the telling, selling, following up for you, converting that person into a sale, and you get paid the money for referring that person. And I'm not talking pennies. In fact, you can get paid even up to $900 or more for one referral, okay? Doing the same amount of time you would be doing on Swagbucks. Now, I have a link directly below this video if you're interested in discovering my #1 affiliate program after all my years online. So you can literally just follow a very simple process with no previous experience and start to get referrals and actually earn what you're worth. Again, you can check out at the link below. That's the video for today, my friend. If you have personal experience, you agree with what I'm saying, I would love to hear that. Comment that below. I know a lot of people experience this, and I wanted to share this video to really let you know what to expect, okay? It is legitimate, but it's not for someone that wants life-changing income. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my latest videos. I have a lot more reviews coming. And until next time, my friend, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.